Hi everybody, and welcome to Traveling with Russell, and welcome to a cloudy Moscow. Welcome to an interesting day, an interesting video, and I hope you'll enjoy what I'm going to show you today. Today's video is going to be a little bit different to some of the other sport videos that I do. I'm here at VTB Arena, or commonly known as Dynamo Arena, here in the center of Moscow. Now it might seem a little bit quiet, because today they're playing rugby at the stadium. Dynamo is actually in the semi-finals of the rugby championships against a Krasnodar team. So I thought I'd take you there, and then fingers crossed, afterwards we're gonna go see another sport, literally right after this one's finished. Found someone to ask some questions to. Now let us know your name.
My name is Victoria.
Victoria?
Victoria, yes,
and
Victoria.
Victory, yeah. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Russia, I'm from Moscow.
Were you born in Moscow?
Yes, I'm born in Moscow.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's very rare you meet
Yes.
Muscovites.
Yes,
now,
original.
I saw you have a South African flag here.
Yes, it's South African flag.
Which I think that...
I support South Africa. My boyfriend from South Africa, he rugby player.
Whoa!
I support the rugby players from South Africa. Yeah?
Okay. Is it the shorts? Is it the big chunky legs that you like?
Yes. Yes, big mans.
Or is it the fact that South Africans like barbecuing like Russians do?
It's amazing barbecue. Yes,
now
amazing.
in Russia we have shashlik.
Yes, shashlik, but it's same, like it's barbecue, it's same. We
And
like meat, we like alcohol, like it's
And in South Africa they have a braai.
Yes, braai, yes.
Braai.
Every weekend braai, I know it.
Very similar. What about potjie pot?
It's not,
It's like stew in a bowl.
I know, I tasted a few times. I be in South Africa, I tasted.
Wow. And
times.
today we're obviously here to see a Moscow team and a Krasnodar team.
Krasnoyarsk team.
Yeah,
Yes,
now-
it's two strong team in our country. They played, and plus two teams have South African players. They play in Russia.
And do you have an expectation of who's going to win?
I hope win friendship. It's rugby, but
Wow.
I support her today Dynamo. It's be amazing if Moscow team win.
And
yes.
your boyfriend, where is he?
He now in South Africa. He play in team in South Africa.
Oh.
Now he not here, but it's all friends here.
Okay, and you're still coming to watch the match?
Yes, they play. My friends play today.
Oh, thank you so much, Victoria.
Thank you for you. Yeah, bye.
We have someone else joining us. Now let us know your name.
My name is Andrei, like Andrew.
Andrew, or Andrei. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Moscow, Russia.
Are you born in Moscow?
Yes, I was born in Moscow.
Okay, because very rare I meet Muscovites. Always people that move to Moscow.
I see. No, I was born in Moscow.
And I see that you've got a Dynamo scarf on.
Yes.
Are you a fan of Dynamo rugby?
I'm Dynamo Moscow, Dynamo Moscow rugby, hockey, and soccer.
So a
teams.
love of Dynamo as a whole.
Yes.
And today, of course, we're going to be seeing Krasnodar against Moscow team.
Against Yenisei-Krasnoyarsk.
Yes, Krasnoyarsk. I get it mixed up over and over. I've been practicing all morning. Now, what do you think the outcome?
I hope our team Dynamo Moscow will win, but Krasnoyarsk is very strong team.
And have you always watched rugby in the past, or are you new to the sport?
For me, it's a new kind of sport. I'm a rugby fan for about 1 or 2 years.
Wow, so that's really interesting. And
Yes,
of course, there's a lot of accessibility to the games here. We can just get tickets. We don't need fan ID. And also, this is the big difference today, though. They're playing at Dynamo Stadium.
Yes, yes.
So you've obviously been here for the football before. And for
It's my favorite stadium in Russia.
It's amazing, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you so much, and I hope for a good game.
Thank you.
One of the advantages of having a YouTube channel is I can get a little bit of extra access when I come to sporting events. Now I have to apply for accreditation and go through some extra checks, but thanks to YouTube, I can come to see some sport, I can make some videos, I can have a good time, and hopefully that comes across in the videos I'm making. And today I thought, rather than showing the game and perhaps who wins and loses, or comes second, I'd show you the stadium and try and meet some fans and just see how the day pans out. if you do watch sport on television, you'll know that generally after the match there is press conferences, usually with the coaches or some of the players. And this is the one that they use for the Dynamo Stadium. They've actually got the broadcast already on the TV right there. And this is where the actual coaches and players sit. And then all the media generally sit in these seats. On the back row would be the cameras and photographers. Some people have already marked their seat already, awaiting the final conference at the end of the match. Now, the other perks that comes along with getting accreditation is you can get pitch access. Now, there is actually a couple of different forms of accreditation that they give you, and I always ask for the photo one because it lets me get on the pitch and get as close as possible to the match. We just need to go down this corridor and we'll be right there. And the other thing too is you can get a little bit closer to the players and the Dynamo guys coming in to the change rooms and preparing for the match. So both teams are actually making their way into the change rooms now, and the final words from the coach before they'll actually come out for the start of the match. Very cool. And to get this little bit of extra access behind the scenes. Now, when you come to the actual football here, the media don't get as much access as we do at the rugby, and we can't typically come down these corridors where the players are, and we have to walk the long way around, if that makes sense. But we can go through these doors and we can be out on the pitch. Now, the noise will get a little bit louder, of course, because that's very normal at any Russian sporting event. But coming out of the tunnel, have a look where we are.
Hello, mate. How are you doing?
Very good.
Banana.
Yeah, I have a new.
Hello, everyone. We are here.
Let me switch it on first, and we'll get you live. 1 second.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We are at the VTB Arena, the stadium named after Lev Yashin, the famous Russian footballer. But here we are here for what? For rugby. Big stadium, big stakes, of course. And today we will watch game against Dynamo Moscow. First time for Dynamo Moscow to play here against Yenisei-STM. STM, the team of Alexander Pervukhin, team that plays very well in the Russian Championship, leaders of the Russian Championship at the moment. We'll see what we will see.
So we're around about 5 minutes from the players coming out onto the field, and you can see the match ball right here. Now, comparing this to when you come to the football, of course the crowds are a little bit smaller, and this being the first time that the Dynamo rugby team has played here, that's a big deal for the team, and they expect about 5,000 people. Now, of course, in such a big stadium, it doesn't seem to be as many people when you look around because it's a big place. How is the access to be on the pitch here? They're playing a bit of music, getting everybody a little bit fired up. So you can see quite a lot of fans on the other side of the field. And then, if you know anything about this stadium, this area here where this video wall is and glass, this is actually where Dynamo have their ice hockey arena in the same facility. So it's really quite an interesting place to come to. Wow. See some of the players now coming out from Yenisei. And then on the other side is the Dynamo players. Now they are broadcasting this on sport television and one of the other streaming channels, so I don't want to get away from the cameras. The players are ready. I possibly catch a try at this end. Let's see. Yeah, they're not quite right in front of me here, but out wide, possibly. Okay, let's go. Wow. There we go. That is very cool. Well, the crowd is really getting going now. Coming over to the far side of the pitch, the actual crowd is a lot bigger on this side than what I realized when I first came in. And there's actually people up on the upstairs terrace as well. But you get a very good view of the field from here. So I think the crowd's going to be probably bigger than 5,000, just looking at how many people are on this side. Now you got to remember, this is not in any way the most followed sport in Russia. Of course, ice hockey and football is number one, but rugby is becoming a thing slowly. I might possibly see a try from Yenisei. Let's see. How close are they to the try line? There we go. Did he get across? I think he did. No, or is there going to be a review? I think the luck must be with me today, because the 2 times I've switched ends, I've caught a try on camera, and that really doesn't happen when I'm making videos about sport. We'll actually see the extra point conversion here. And what normally happens is the opposing team gather here ahead of the kick. And straight through. So we're currently in the second half now, and Dynamo's just scored. And it is currently 19-all in the second half. Just played about 5 minutes. So there's quite a few tries been scored. So this will be interesting how it turns out as the match goes on the field. I just want to point out a couple of fans from Yenisei right here. Now, in terms of an away match, it is 4,000 kilometers from where they actually play their home matches. So it's not a few hours on a bus to come here. It's literally across the Russian Federation. And there's some very passionate away fans. Of course, for the Moscow team, most people live locally. But to come across Russia, that's dedication. After that short ride on the metro, I've made it over to Spartak Stadium, and I want to show you the difference between rugby and football on the same day. This is the same day, literally a couple of hours later. Let's go and check it out. To get out onto the pitch and to have the accreditation, you come out through the tunnel on this side over here, and this is Spartak Stadium, actually more commonly known as Lukoil Arena because of the sponsorship and advertising. And check this out. Now the match is already ongoing because of the time difference between leaving the rugby and coming here and check out the fans. So this is actually the Spartak, I guess, home fans, or their main supporter group over this side right here. And then, of course, the match going on right here. They've got a really interesting monument here, or statue, to some past players and really legends of Spartak. And the main part with the fans right here. So they've actually got a couple of guys with microphones who do all the sing-alongs. And everybody's really quite into it. Probably from this angle it doesn't give you the idea of how many people are actually in the stand, because it's kind of quite raised up from the actual field itself. So this is Sunday night in Moscow, and I think probably somewhere close to about 20,000 people. This was one of the stadiums used for the World Cup, if you might remember. So it's not full in any way at all. For a Sunday night in Moscow, it's, I think, good attendance. And of course, the fans are definitely right into it. I'm actually going to take you back in time a little bit, because I have a little bit of footage from the start of the match, particularly when the players came out and the anthem was playing. So, of course, the point of the video is to show you the fans and to show you the atmosphere at the match. For me, it's not always about the actual game on the field, although it's important, but just to show you that there are fans coming to sport, whether it be rugby, football, or whatever different sport that I've shown on the channel. So let me show you those little clips now, and you can get a little bit of the atmosphere pre-match. So we're a couple of minutes from the players coming out onto the field, and I've got my banana microphone. You might have noticed it in the earlier shots. and I'm on the field again. I'm actually right by the dugout for Spartak, and in a few minutes the players will come out and the match will get underway. So the game has ended 3-0 in favor of Spartak, and the actual team they were playing against was Nizhny Novgorod, which a lot of people will know this city, not too far outside of Moscow, and the players have come down to this end to thank all the fans who are still in full voice at the end of the match. I like it when they do this and acknowledge the fans, regardless if they win or lose. It's the right thing to do. It's a little bit hard to see in the distance, but the Nizhny Novgorod players, their away fans are in the upstairs or upper tier right here. So you can see they went over to their fans as well. And then the reserve players are warming down now at the end of the match. You'll see everyone's a little bit rugged up today because this is probably the coldest day we've had for the whole month. All right, here we go. So they do a little bit of a chant. Very cool. Regardless of the weather, how warm or cold it is, fans come to watch sport in Russia. At the end of the match, what all of the press and media do, they come down to the press center, or in Russia they like to call it the mixed zone, and wait for the players to come out from the change rooms. And then what generally happens is everybody wants to get the interview, and people from different media sources here want to get that exclusive, and it's quite difficult because you've got the TV media here and then everybody else gathering around trying to get the questions answered, but it's just not so simple. As the different players come out from both teams, they stop right here at these barriers. So some of them have to stop because they nominate players each week to do the interviews, and then some of them might randomly stop. And for someone like me, obviously the video is about the fans and about coming to the match, but I thought it might be interesting to show this little bit of behind the scenes. As I walk on out of Spartak Stadium right here, this is a big stadium. Now Dynamo is big as well. The fact that Dynamo's got the shopping center underneath and the ice rink, this place on its own is huge. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Just a little bit of content from attending the football, and this is on the same day as well. And because I got here late to the match, I wasn't able to catch some of the fans because everybody was already inside. But I think it answers the question though, do Russians come to watch live sport? They come to see different teams, different codes of sport? And I think I've answered the question. Now this is Sunday night now here in Moscow. Tomorrow is a working day for the absolute majority of people here in Moscow. So it's still nice. The actual crowd attendance was 23,000 for the football, which I think for a Sunday night is a good attendance. There was actually the matches today with CSKA and Lokomotiv. So all the teams had their home matches today. So there's a lot of things to go to watch if you want to support any live matches as they're being played. I mean, you can go to all sorts of different sports, and even from my channel you can see that. The fact I've been to the American football, I've been to the baseball, now to the rugby. Thanks everybody. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and post a comment. If you want to follow my Telegram, it's right here. You can click this and follow me on Telegram. And if you want to see another video on the channel, click this link and keep traveling with Russell. Okay everybody, I'm off on another adventure. Bye.